I've got a bunch of fabric to prep, orders to pack. It is just one of those days. So come along with me. We're gonna do a realistic day in the life of a small business owner. Hey everyone, I'm Jackie from Adam Hart Cross Stitch, and this is my little corner of the internet where we talk all things cross stitch, crafting, DIY, small business, probably other things as well, but I'm not gonna lie, my brain is a little fried. It is just one of those weeks. It's spring break, so the routine this week is all just a little bit different and all over the place. So of course, my brain is all over the place. But I just got a huge shipment of fabric in. This is not even a quarter of it. I need to get all of this cut and serged and then update all the inventory on my website. I've got a handful of orders to pack and get through. So I figured it's time to do a little day in the life vlog style and show you what is really like a realistic day for me as a small business owner. So what I don't have today is time to kill. So we're just gonna jump right into it. The only way I have been able to maintain a consistent posting schedule for YouTube is by having a dedicated day of the week where I film content. For me, it's on Wednesdays. So every Wednesday when I wake up, I know that I'm going to be filming. So I do my hair, I do my makeup. That's not like a day-to-day thing for me, but getting that done first thing on Wednesdays just kind of helps put me in that mindset. You know, I'm not going to waste the hair and makeup. So I'm definitely going to be filming. I don't know about you guys, but I am a leftovers for breakfast type of girl. Absolutely love it. Spent a little bit time outside in the morning eating my breakfast, inspecting the garden. Also, that third dog is not a permanent fixture in the home. We are pet sitting this week. With the fresh hair and makeup I got to filming, this is the ridiculous way that I get my still frames for my thumbnails for my videos. I just take a video posing in the most ridiculous manner. I really feel like I'm exposing myself here, you guys. But then later on when I'm editing, I will just like export a handful of still frames from this ridiculous video that I make. And that's how I get the images for my thumbnails. I also have my first ever sponsored YouTube video. So here I am filming that. So keep an eye out maybe next week if you want to see what that's all about. With kind of that filming out of the way, I started getting done what I really need to get done today, which is packing orders. I pack orders Monday through Saturday, 99% of the time. So if you order something, there's a good chance it will ship out within 24 hours of the time you place the order. And then with all my shipping labels ready to go, it was time to head over to the warehouse. And here we are. I have made so much progress since the last time I showed you this space in a video, but I'm not ready to do a full tour yet because there's still a lot of like organizing and dialing in that I have to get done, especially this section over here. It's just still very much not organized, but a full tour to come later once I have that space fully dialed in. I really do love packing orders though. It's just like a little bit meditative almost. And I'm always just honestly so grateful that I have orders to pack each and every day. It's the best feeling ever. I am working really hard this year to really grow and expand the shop. I want to start carrying a lot more products, really just make it kind of a one-stop shop when it comes to getting a project like kitted up and ready to go. I want you to be able to come to the website, get all the things you need so that it all comes in one package and you can just kind of hit the ground running when you're kitting up a new project. So that's one of my big goals this year. And I think also being in this new space in my garage is really helping with that because I'm just being able to carry more inventory, expand things a little bit more, get organized. So I'm very excited about what's to come this year for Adam Hart Cross Stitch and really starting to go beyond just floss drops. Beyond just packing orders today, I also had to work on getting a little bit more of the inventory kind of prepped and ready to be shipped out. So these are the Milky Way thread bobbins. They're like, they do double duty as a bobbin and a floss drop. and I just think they're beautiful. These have always been my best-selling specialty color, so I don't think I'll ever get rid of them. I do take other colors and really try to, like, rotate things in and out to keep it fresh and keep new colors coming. But these ones always sell really well, so I don't think there will ever be any getting rid of them, and I get it because they are beautiful. I am very grateful that the post office is able to just come directly to my house and pick up my packages each and every day, so I just pile everything out front and they come and grab them. Speaking of expanding things at Adam Hart Cross Stitch, I am really excited to start carrying fabric. I decided to start with Easy Count, Ada, and Even Weave because these are like my favorite fabrics to work on. And I am taking the time to serge all of the fabrics I carry. I'm just kind of like trying to be really mindful of what I like to receive when I order something. I always really appreciate it when fabric comes serged. I'm also labeling everything with stickers, but I'm just using a pin to attach them directly to the fabric. So there's no sticker placed on the fabric and it's not stapled to the fabric. That is one of my pet peeves when I order fabric. And then this way, I'm just again really trying to think through like how do people store their fabric? What information do they need when they look at a piece of fabric and they're trying to remember how big it is, what it is? Yeah, so just all those things, really trying to think through and be mindful. And I don't think there's anything in terms of sizes that I'm doing too differently. You can buy a full yard cut if you need it. Also doing fat halves, fat quarters, fat eighths, kind of, I think, pretty standard for what most other shops out there are doing. But if there's a specific fabric that you are purchasing over and over again and would love to see me carry in the shop, please do let me know. I'll definitely be picking up more Aida fabric and just basic white, off-white, and black, and then try to get some standard colored even weaves and linens as well. But I would love to hear from you guys if there's something you would really like to see in the shop. Of course, I think other business owners can relate to this, but the biggest fear always is having the incorrect inventory up online and having someone buy something that isn't physically there to be sold. So I am always double and triple checking my inventory counts when I'm making updates to the website. It was probably late afternoon at this point, so I was definitely in need of starting to pull all of my footage from the day and get a head start on editing. I do try to film on Wednesdays, finish editing by Thursdays, and post on Fridays. I do all of my editing in CapCut. I just find it like the easiest to use platform. And then, yeah, it's going to be a pretty long evening of editing, and that's a typical day in the life on a Wednesday for me. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed seeing a little bit of a sneak peek behind the scenes view of really what goes on day in and day out over here at Adam Hart Cross Stitch. Being able to pack and ship orders out to all of you and come here, make content, and just share my life with all of you is really so amazing. I'm so happy to be here. If you want to help support my channel, see more content like this in the future, if you could do all the good things like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps support my channel to allow me to put content like this out there for all of you. If you have any stitching related questions or topics that you would love to see covered in a future video, please do let me know in the comments below. Thank you again for being here, and until next time, happy stitching.